What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Kenna. LawOfVibe's coming at you, you feel me? Hey, every day's a new journey, directed by your spirit guides. Make sure you see the signs and symbols, and you'll be following your faith. But listen, guys, today I have a topic to get on. And this is something very, very short that I want to talk about, because this is something that I just came to a deep realization with about a couple of years ago. Learning to get out of your comfort zone. Never be the man that is comfortable. You can be comfortable within, but not comfortable externally. Now, when I say externally, I mean the guy that says, hey, even though this project is done on Friday, I'm gonna wait until Wednesday to start working on it. Oh, even though I could do this now, I'm gonna wait till so-and-so point for me to get started on it. No, get it done right away. Listen, once you feel comfortable, listen, a person that feels comfortable is a procrastinator. If you procrastinate, you're gonna waste so much time. I had to learn that. Listen, if you're in college or you drop out of school, doesn't matter. This applies to everything that somebody does. Listen, I wasted 3.5 years. Time that I could have done getting my studies done and making YouTube videos. I wasted it because I was comfortable. Missing out, like they're wasting their life. And I'm gonna address this because at one point I felt that way, and I had to learn that it came to a point where I came to a deep realization, like the only way you can get out of stuff like that is if you deliberately change that. Listen, guys, I know how it's like to feel like you're missing out. I know what it's like to feel like somebody's having the life that you're supposed to live, and you're nowhere near that. I know what it's like to feel like you're stuck, like you don't know where life is taking you. I know how it feels when you feel kind of sad, that it's like, what am I, like, you feel me? I know what it's like, because at one point I thought about that, and I really came to deep realizations. Is like, listen, in this life, you can't rely on nobody. You cannot rely on anybody for your happiness, for your success, for you to grow and become greater. You can't rely on nobody for that, because if you do, you're only going to come down to huge disappointment. I had mentorship before. I'm going to keep it a buck. But because I'm a Sigma male, right? Which is an introverted alpha male who only follows by his rules, it didn't work out. I mean, that's for a different topic, but by the way it is, I had to come to a deep realization where it was like, listen, I'm the only person who can get myself out of this situation. And because of that, I lost the consequences. I faced the consequences, and I lost the consequences. Listen, if you're somebody out there who's really double thinking, who's just sad, who hears people outside having fun while you're inside and you're sitting down, just feel like you're wasting life, you're not alone. There's other people out there in your shoes. I was once there. I had to find my way to get out of this situation, because I knew that the only person that could change that is there. Listen, I couldn't go to mommy and daddy. I couldn't go to my boys. I couldn't go out to the girls I was talking to. I could not rely on anybody. The only person that can get you out of this situation is yourself. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, get your shit together. The reason why you're in that position is most likely because of 3 things. You either don't have your shit together, or you're doing it to yourself, or you don't have a purpose.